Hello everyone, Luis Concepcion here from Strategic Profit Line Trading, coming to you with the plan of the week for week number 35. Here's our agenda for the week. I'll cover the news, provide a market overview, and while earnings season is dwindling down, earnings season will pick up again next month. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And we have 102 companies reporting earnings this week. Here's our results for week 34. We actually was a losing week. Zones provided with 24, options with 2 and 3, and no entry with 19, and we currently don't have anything in progress. So first losing week in a while. Week 35, here's our earnings. Obviously, the market is closed due to the Labor Day weekend holiday, and then we have Tuesday through Thursday where things will start picking up midweek on Wednesday and Thursday with nothing really happening on Friday. Went ahead and updated those trades for this week. ANF and BABA did work if you were trading verticals. However, if you were trading stocks with BABA, that trade did not work as well. And then MDB, DCI, and the snow levels that were provided um, did not hold those levels. And that brings us to 71 and 6 on the year, which is still not too bad. Moving into the news, as you can see on Monday, it is a holiday and the markets will be closed, so there's nothing going on Monday. Then moving on to Tuesday, as you can see, 30 minutes after the open, we'll have a manufacturer PMI report. So be mindful of that. You may want to wait 30 minutes till the market settles and then allow this report to occur and then start trading or getting into new positions. For those of you trading futures and Forex, you can see the Australian dollar has a GDP report in the after hours, and they have a report real early in the morning. So be mindful of that. Moving into Wednesday, they will have some volatility. So either manage your positions on the Australian dollar or just stay away from it. Then moving on to Wednesday, again, 30 minutes after the opening, we have the JOLTS report that should provide some additional volatility on Wednesday. Then moving on to Thursday, we have non-farm employment exchange. This is actually happening before the market, so could have some volatility into the open. And we have unemployment claims, both reports happening pre-market. And then at 7 o'clock, we have another PMI report. So be mindful on Thursday morning, you can have some additional volatility. And then Friday, as always, it's the first Friday of the month. So we will have unemployment rate change and jobs reports, all that happening pre-market that can provide additional volatility into the market open. All right, getting into the chart, starting with the SPX. As you can see on Friday, we had a little sell-off. Nothing to panic about yet. Made an all-new time high again on Thursday at 6508.23. No supply on the higher time frames in the S&P 500 or the SPX. First level I still have for you is going to be at 6345.77 to 6286.79 on the demand side. Moving on to the NASDAQ. NASDAQ showing a little bit more weakness than the S&P 500. We went ahead and we traded this level in this week. Had a drawdown again. Nothing to panic here yet. First level I have for you on the NASDAQ is going to be at 22,715.02 to 22,381.61. NASDAQ showing a little bit more weakness than the S&P 500. Moving into the Dow Jones. As you can see, the Dow Jones is stronger than both the S&P and the NASDAQ at the moment. Sitting here at all-time highs, first level I have for you is going to be at 444.28 to 437.97 on the demand side. There is no supply in the Dow Jones. And lastly, the RUT. Same levels as last week, the 2412.03 to 2466. The RUT still has not made an all-time high. Turning with the overall markets and the first demand level I have for you is sitting at 2236.46 to 2200.83. Moving into earnings for the week, again, the market will be closed on Monday. So starting on Tuesday morning, first company I have for you is going to be Signet, ticker symbol SIG. First demand level I have for you is going to be at 67.98 to 63.87. And on the supply side, 97.83 to 101.49. Realize there is a subsequent level here at 105.73 to 111. 0.93. Moving on to Tuesday after the close, first company I have for you is Zscaler, ticker symbol ZS. On the demand side, 203.55 to 191.03. On the supply side, 301.27 to 332.86. Realize that this level has already worked, so it is more of an aggressive level. And on the more cautious side, 352.06 to 375.65 is your level for aggressive, conservative for those of you who want to trade Zscalers, and they report Tuesday after the market close. Moving on to Wednesday morning, first company I have for you is Dollar Tree, ticker symbol DLTR. Same here with Dollar Tree. You can see that this level has worked, has started to work or has worked. That level being 117.62 to 123.53 on the supply side. And there's no demand till 73.85 to 68.75. However, there's a possibility that this level right here may hold. That level being 91.24 to 85.92 on the demand side for Dollar Tree. Next company I have for you is Campbell Soup, ticker symbol CPB. On the demand side, 26.29 to 24.56. On the supply side, 39.33 to 40.58. Next company I have for you is REVG. No supply. On the demand side, 38.80 to 36.24. Moving on to Wednesday afternoon after the market closes, first company I have for you is going to be CRM Salesforce. On the demand side, 233.04 to 226.20, with a subsequent level at 211.94 to 193.68 on the demand side. On the supply side, 288.45 to 297.01. Next company I have for you is C3AI, ticker symbol AI. On the supply side, 25.63 to 26.79. And just realize we're real close to these 14.39 to 12.25. This level has been holding for quite some time now. And that's going all the way back to the beginning of the year in January. Next company I have for you is GitLab, ticker symbol GTLB. On the demand side, 37.42 to 32.62. And on the supply side, 73.26 to 78.62. Next company I have for you is Hewlett Packard, ticker symbol HPE. On the supply side, 24.10 to 24.70. And on the demand side, 20.19 to 19.60. In the event of overshoot, you have the 1862 to 1748. Next company I have for you is Toro, ticker symbol TTC. Just be mindful this level has worked already once. This supply level being 83.69 to 85.25. Realize there's an additional subsequent level here, 86.07 to 87.53. On the demand side, 71.08 to 69.55. Next company I have for you is SAIC, ticker symbol SAIC. On the demand side, 105.46 to 99.61. And on the supply side, 148.66 to 156.80. And they will be reporting still Thursday morning. Moving on to Thursday afternoon, first company I have for you is Broadcom, ticker symbol ABGO. No supply in Broadcom. First demand level I have for you is at 254.21 to 241.14. Next company I have for you is Lululemon, ticker symbol LULU. On the demand side, 141 to 110.68 with a subsequent level at 107 to 73. On the supply side, 358.55 to 374. Next company I have for you is DocuSign, ticker symbol DOCU. On the demand side, 63.5 to 54.30. On the supply side, 95.11 to 99.22. And that's going to do it for the charts this week. With that being said, If you're not doing so already, go ahead and follow me on social media. Feel free to click the like button. Email me if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Feel free to check out the website for any additional information and courses coming up. Until next time, happy trading.